Mark Talmadge, left lane. Fred Ange, right lane. Left lane wins 10 and 2 thou under on the double breakout victory in the left lane for Mark Talmadge. Fred was 32 and 8 thou under in the right lane. No good, winner left lane. Carly Holbrook, left lane, 697 the dial. Rafael Miami, 609 in the right lane. Carly Holbrook, left side, 697. She's raced a lot off the bottom at a couple of our races we've been at. .59 in the left, 32 in the right. The win comes out of the left lane. Carly's 59, dead 6, takes the win in the left lane, Carly Holbrook. Right side, Raphael was 32 and 13 thou under. He took 46.
Go ahead and give me all directions, red, white, and blue.
Round 4, Fuel Tech 50K, all colors of dragsters to the lanes, please. David Braskett, left side. AJ Ash, right side. Marengo, Ohio, in the left. Gulfport, Mississippi, right down by New Orleans, in the right. We have a fuel cap up here in the tower that we found in the staging lane, so it's going to come, yeah, no chain on it, just the fuel cap. So everybody check your fuel caps. We have an extra fuel cap in the tower. 12 and 2 above for the win in the left for David Braskett. AJ 19 and 2 above in the right. 6 thou behind. Winner left lane, David Braskett. David took out SR1 last round and AJ Ash this round. He's weeding through them. Austin Logan, left lane, 643. Scott Stillings, 516. Driving Chuck Ridenauer's Corvette Roadster. Gage fixed it for him. 643 in the left, 516 in the right. Scotty Stillings lives down here in Florida now, was from the southwest corner of Indianapolis. Drive Nation Automobiles. If you need one, he's got them. Cut out. 004, 6 thou under for Austin Logan to get the win in the left lane. Scotty Stillings in the right lane, 23 and 6 thou under. That went to the 10 thousandths column. Winner left lane, Austin Logan. Josh Gannett out of Ohio, 602. Carlos Arroyo, Puerto Rico, 589 in the right for Carlos. Carlos had his wedding anniversary yesterday. So dragsters, all colors have been called for round 4. Door car round 4. If you're not here, you're going to be late. You're probably going to miss the round. We're running out of pairs. So all dragsters and door cars round 4, you have been called to the lanes, please. Gannett. 29 and 2 above for the win in the left. Carlos Arroyo in the right. 50 and 2 above. Winner left lane, Josh Gannett. Todd Burks, Michigan transplant. Much smarter than us, Brad. I tried. I tried. I got my house sold. Now's the time to run.
Now's the time to do that.
642 in the left. Darwin Garcia, 613 in the right. That's a clean Mustang. Clean Malibu. Separates him up front. Winner left side, Todd Burks, 19 dead, 726 total. Gets the win in the left. Darwin, 13 and 1 above 6. Couldn't get there by 3 little thousandths. Cameron Fredrickson, left side, 605 the dial. Matt Daddis, 619 the dial in the right. Matt out of Ohio. No Carly this trip. Somebody has to work, Brad says, yeah. Sorry about that, Carly. But Boots is at home, right? We got a race, 006 to 009. 006 and 2 above for the win in the left by 3 thou. Right lane, Matt Daddis. 009, 2 above, 3 thou behind. Winner left lane. Uh-oh, I'm going to murder that one. Gus Masarinas? Gus. That Gus is easier. 522 for Gus in the left. Rick Eaton on the motorcycle, 572. Deerfield Beach, Florida and Venice, Florida. Sorry about butchering your name there, Gus. 12 in the left, 001 on the right. The motorcycle, 001 and 1 above for the win in the right lane for Rick Eaton. Gus in the left, 12 and 4 thou under. Took 12, he could have won. Had to take 8 or less. It's a humbling sport. 1 lap you laid on 2 total, next lap you're 31 leaving. We have had a semi-final. We had a dragster, a door car, and a motorcycle in the semis here for 50 grand to win. We had one of each flavor. Roy Hagedorn, 38 in the left. John Hudson, 30 in the right. Winner, the motorcycle, 38, 2 above for the win in the left for Roy Hagedorn. John Hudson in the right, 30 and 3 over, no good. Travis Logan, left side, 618 the dial. Steve Withrow, Summer Duck, Virginia, right hand side, 589. Steve won 50 grand for laying down a dead zero run or a perfect run. I think it was a perfect run on just a time run. He laid down a perfect time run and got 50 grand. Not to mention he's got the Sarah boys driving for him a lot. They've made him $1 or $2. Yeah, just this year. One of them is perfect. And that was him. Travis Logan, trip, zip, dead 1. Wow, 1 total in the left. Withrow, 17, dead 3. 20 total in the right. Travis Logan, your winner in the left lane. Dustin Long, 511 the dial in the left. Andrew Turner, 586 in the right. Georgetown, Delaware in the right. Dustin out from the Corn Palace. Mitchell, South Dakota. Long's A1 transmission. Uh-oh. Dustin's going to get away with one in the left lane for the win. Andrew Turner, 007 in the right. And he is stopped against the wall.
Trusted by all since 1960. Jags!
So the SFG family, Kyle Riley, Bob Riley, Braylon Riley, he comes and joins us in races sometimes. Kyle's dad at home. Bob's with us. Don't know. Never hear from Raylo. So 7 events on the schedule next year. Always tentatively. Weather always plays a factor. Yeah, the church service over here in the bleachers looks to be a little quieter. Must be time to pray or something over here. Devotional time. They're quieting it down. Lou Hawthorne says Billy Dunn went perfect. Give him something. He got a wind swip. He got to go to the next round, Lou. But you know what? If Billy Dunn wants to come up to the tower, I'd be glad to give him a $250 Autometer gift certificate. Is that okay, Lou? Carly Holbrook, you did it before he did, so how about you come to the tower, and I have a $250 Autometer gift certificate for you for your perfect run today. So Lou is giving all my gift certificates away and speaking up for me, so thanks, Lou. But they made the perfect runs. Carly Holbrook, Billy Dunn, to the tower, please.
Butcher Hut. 8600.
Every season till the end.
And 8600 foot truck.
We need a TD 1.70 rocker arm for a big block Chevrolet and an 8600 push rod. And I believe that's Willie Hamilton.
No, Bobby Love.
Bobby Love needs it. All right. Bobby Love is looking for a big block Chevrolet T&D 170 shaft rocker arm. That's our Jegs Parts call. But I'm looking for Carly Holbrook, Billy Dunn, up to the towers.
When I need you like this, well, it's alright, 'cause it's you that I miss. We were headed for greatness, we were flying for once in our lives, to the heavens, to the crystal blue skies. Call it amazing. You wanna do right by me in all we are facing. You wanna do right by you. Call it amazing. Well, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Call it amazing. You wanna do right by me in all we are facing.
We also have a fuel cap up here in the tower that somebody left in the staging lanes. Nice job. Carly Holbrook's up here in the tower. We're going to give her a $250 Autometer gift certificate because she laid down a perfect lap today.
Get the right parts at the right price with same-day shipping from Jegs High Performance. Just click on jegs.com. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. The place for performance. Jegs.
Trusted by all since 1960.
Jegs.
Mike Ledford, Greenville, Michigan, 613 the dial. Tom Heath, 641 the dial. $613 the dial on the left, 641 the dial in the right. Separates him up front. Winner left side 009, dead 7 for Mike Ledford in the left lane for the win. Tom Heath 15 and 1 over 1, no good in the right. Winner like Mike Ledford in the S10. Moving on. Mark Mullen, SRQ Auto Parts, S&S Performance, Northport, Florida. Miss Mary, 76 Vega, 547 the dial in the left. James Bunner Jr., Bushnell, Florida, 92 Camaro in the right, 570 the dial in. One of them perfect. Wasn't that one? James Bunner 10 and 1 above for the win in the right. Mark Mullen was perfect and 2 over, almost 3 over. Gets behind 6th. Winner right side. Left lane, Bill Groton, 596 from Seaford, Delaware. 66 Pontiac GTO. Manny Sosa, 634 in the right. Separate them up front. Winner left side. 002, dead 9, 11 total for Bill Groden in the left lane. Manny wasn't bad, 16 and 1 over, just not good enough that lap. Fuel Tech 50K round 4, final call. Dragsters, all run stickers have been called. Bobby Love, could you come to the tower, please? Bobby Love to the tower.
It's on freaking fire!
We drive tech. We drive the industry. Going beyond the limits and advancing forward. A versatile all-in-one solution. We're here for you every step of the way. And that's why you see Fuel Tech everywhere.
around.
JT, there's a helmet on the wall behind you. The driver left his helmet on the wall.
Can't hear you.
He left his fuel cap. So we do have a fuel cap up here in the tower if anybody lost one. We're not joking. Jonathan McCandless, Burlington, North Carolina, 1978 Plymouth Volare, 7 flat, the dial for the wood grain wagon. I love that car. Logan Back, 614, the dial for the Extreme S10 Chevrolet pickup truck in the right lane. The McCandless boys have a definite advantage with their grandfather and his knowledge. Thou separates them up front. Winner right side, 21-2 above with the 1 for Logan Back in the right lane. Jonathan McCandless, 16-3 above. Couldn't get there by 5 thou. Winner right side. Lindsey Back, 616 the dial in the left. Cameron Fredrickson in the wheelie wagon, 606 the dial in the right. They got that team down pretty good though this week. Not like it used to be. That was nice. Dead 7 for the win for Lindsey Back in the left lane. Right lane 26 dead 2, no good. Winner left lane. Todd Burks, left lane, 642 the dial. David Braskett, right lane, 6.16. It's an Opal, but we don't know which version of the Opal is.
We figured that out.
You did?
It's a Opel Manta.
Manta. I don't know. He beat AJ Ash and Scotty Richardson so far. And he didn't that time. 004 in the left for Burks, 1 above 7, gonna get the win. Braskett, 7 red, dead 5, no good in the right. Winner left lane, Todd Burks. DragRaceSolutions.com, Byron, right-hand lane, Gage Birch. Dragster's coming out next.
Yep.
Fuel Tech 50K Dragsters 4th round coming out. John Boat, left lane, Johnny Brannon. This is a tough one. 471, right lane, Stephen the Champ McCrory. 448 the dial in the right lane. Identical 004s up front. Dead 8 in the right, 1 above 9 in the left, bailing out. Stephen McCrory, right side, 004, dead 8, gonna get the win. Michael Valley in the left, Gearhead Garage, Sebi Performance. Claude DeBonis, right side, 454 the dial. DeBonis 003, 1 above 0 for the win in the right. 19 dead, 2 in the left, no good. Winner right side, Claude DeBonis.
Trip McCarty, 14 green. Lets out after Brian Gasper, 001 red, 488 with a 3 on the 489. Trip McCarty moving on. Gary Carboni, left side, 441 the dial. Jeremy Popple, right side, 474 the dial.
Carboni makes me hungry. You're safe, guys. Carboni's the restaurant at home. Good, people, good food. Small change. I bet it would too, yeah.
Gary Carboni, 001 on the tree, gets the job done. 001 dead one. 2 total. Jeremy Popple, 22 on the tree, dead 3. Not a bad run. Pales in comparison to 2 total. Gary Carboni moving on.
Robbie Gear, left side, 440 the dial. Will Boom Boom Holloman, right side, 451 the dial. Back lot cars in the left. Miller race cars in the right. 2012 Mullis. Whoa. He must get free fuel.
Likes revving it up.
Or free connecting rods. Yeah. Stretch them out.
If my car went 440s, I'd rev it up too.
Yeah, stretch them out, Robbie. It's just money. We got to push everything at our shop. KJ and Sean don't let me start nothing of theirs. Separating up front. 005 dead 7 in the left for Robbie Gear, and he locks Will Holloman out. Holloman was 15 and dead 5 and no good. Winner left lane, Robbie Gear. Carl Sauce, 467 in the left. Slate Cummings, 448 in the right. Carl is Sauce. It could be salsa. Salsa's not as bad as Sauce. They're racing though, I'm not. They're having fun. I'm having fun. I could have fun in the middle of a cornfield.
He's got painted valve covers. I like that look on all the
I like that, and then when they paint the transmission case.
Oh, that's even better.
You can't hide money. Slate Cummings, 004, 1 above 3 to get the win in the right lane. He didn't drive all the way from Louisiana to play. Carl Sauce, 15 and 1 over, no good in the left. Britt Cummings, how come your brother's out here having all this fun? And where's Baby Cole? He's probably sleeping. Baby Cole's probably sleeping. Britt's not here. It's the Slate and Ryan Harem show.
Barry Brown, left side, dials 444. In his supercharged entry, Mark Kelly, right side, 470. Southampton, New Jersey, in the right lane.
Left lane, 14 and a lot of fours. 4, 4, 4, 4. Gets there first by 8 thou for Barry Brown in the left. Mark Kelly, 23 dead 3. Southampton, New Jersey. 26 total, not going on to the next round. Elizabeth Keene, 483 in the left. Tyler Bohannon, 463 in the right. Tyler's got a GoFundMe page started, you know, because that million's already gone. What would you do with $500,000?
I would probably waste it on racing stuff.
Well, you know, you're kind of single. Aunt Dee Dee might have a different opinion, though, of what you're going to do with $500,000. You know, you might be moving back north, living in the farmland, racing
knows?
at Byron to be your home track again.
I'd have I'd have a little cushion to spend some money. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
well, it'd go quick. My wife could get rid of $500,000 in a half a day. Elizabeth is in trouble. Tyler Bohannon, 12 and 4 over, taking the win in the right lane. Elizabeth runs right on their dial-in, 2 ends of the track, Elizabeth. She did good. I think she did like trip zip or something last run or something,
She got half of the run really good.
Yeah. It's not easy.
No.
Kelly Smith out of, I think it's Whitetail, Michigan. He's running for some type of political office up there, state rep or something. I don't know what he's doing. Right side, 472. Kelly Smith is driving Tim Crone's dragster in the left lane. Hardtail, all kinds of blankets, pillows, airbags. Kelly says, it hurts me when I leave.
The 1 and 2. No box final to 1 and 2.
No box final to lanes 1 and 2, please. Fuel Tech 50K. Ow. 008, 1 above 2 for the win in the right lane for Stacy Carpenter. Kelly Smith, 18 and 8 thou under. Took 10, had to take 2 or less. That's tough to do. People can do it. Like, there are some people that can see that and do that.
There are some that can.
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
No.
I've got bifocals on.
Not myself either. If my margin comes out that way, it's because my eyes were closed.
Oh yeah,
at the finish line.
or I was driving it 60 feet later or something. Yeah, man, it was close. My brother was watching on TV. No, dude, you were like whopping the gas and the race was over for 2 minutes. I'm like, wow, it looked close. I could have beat him with a turnoff.
Sadly, my data logger shows I get on the brakes or lift on the throttle after the finish line more often than
Yeah, I
not.
don't use any of that stuff. I don't replay it. I hurry up and erase it before KJ can check it. Todd Osteen, 100th in his pocket. Oh, just a bit outside. Ricky Boggs, 24, dead 2 for the win in the left in the short dragster. Todd Osteen was 14 and 3 thou under. Took 15, had to take 12. It's a game of inches, boys and girls. There's a lot of chrome on that American car. Got the American flag paint job on it, and stars and stripes, and red, white, and blue, and throw in some black. And I got to get some headers chromed. I think selling headers chromed is going to be easier than jet hotted, or just coated in black.
I would recommend coated in black over. I don't like it because if you're going to run gas, the chrome headers are going to turn color.
Oh.
Jet coating is okay.
Listen to me though, I'm selling them, so they're going to look great when I sell them.
Okay.
That's up to somebody else if they actually use them and just color them. 1 foul separates them up front. 009 in the left, gonna get the win. 009 dead 1 for Mr. McGowan Jr. Right side Nick Ferraro, 008 dead 5. That was a tight race.
Back to the headers, even selling them, I would get them done up in black then.
Okay,
Sell quick.
I got a guy in town that can do them in black, the powder
Sell
coating.
quick.
That would be great.
Satin black. Then you can say satin black. That just adds money.
Just the word satin is sexy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jeff Gatlin, we need you for the no box final. You have lane choice. Chop, chop. Come on, Jeff Gatlin.
Chop, chop.
Corey Gouletti, left side, 449 the dial. Eric Mann, 463 the dial in the right. Corey, I can run the scooter and the dragster out of gas in the same day.
Ooh.
He did. He did.
Go.
Gas and go. Splash and go, Corey. That's all right. I think he just turned 21. He can let go, that's for sure. He can let go of a button. 008, dead 9 for the win in the left out of the Texas. Eric Mann, 21 in the right, dead 6, 27 total. No good for Eric. Swing and a miss. Randy Krause, not the Randy Krause from California that does the starters and the water pumps for Mazir.
Oh.
There's another one. This is the S&W Randy Krause. I should have known that from Pennsylvania. And the S&W on the side of the car. 479 in the left. Donovan Williams, 464 in the right. Doesn't look like Donovan's helmet though, but oh, it was in the budget. Okie won enough money. A couple last champs been carrying him over there.
When I was visiting the motorhome, it was filled with black helmets.
How? Double 09. Holding 32 thou in his pocket. Donovan Williams, right lane, gets the win. Randy Kraus, 006 red. His evening is done in the S&W entry. DK Construction in the left. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fuel Tech 50K round 5 door car red run stickers only to lanes 1 and 2, please. Jeff Gatlin in the no box final. You have lane choice. Car number 259, Travis Logan. You are the DragRaceSolutions.com potential wait and see buy run in the door car category in Fuel Tech 50K round 5. Michael Rourke, 443 in the left. Billy Dunn, 472 in the right. Ain't no perfect this one. 36, 2 above 0 gets the win in the right lane for Billy Dunn. Left lane 56 and 2 above 9. Let's say 3 above. No good for Michael in the left lane. Somebody pulled a parachute out there in the right lane. Yeah. Oh boy.
I would crash into something if I backed up.
My wheels would have been wobbling out front.
Yeah. Stanley Albritton Jr. backs up like nobody's business.
Jeff Hellcat Keen, left-hand side, 469. Driving the Holly sponsored machine with the late model Hemi fuel injected. Stanley Alberton, right side. Stanley in trouble. And he gets it. Jeff Keen gets behind, 6th out. 30, dead 6 in the right for Stanley for the win. Jeff had him on the ropes, 008, and goes 3 over with a 4 to get behind 6th out. Win right lane. Timmy Miller, 474 in the left. Mike Larkin, 486 in the right.
Because Jeff Gatlin had a 4 reaction and Tim had a 20 reaction. Gatlin's got the lane covered.
17 and 2 over for the win for Timmy Miller in the left lane. Mike Larkin in the right, 27 and 1 over, no good. MOV 4th out, Timmy Miller, left lane, Douglas, Georgia.
Oral Chambers Jr. dials 441, left lane. Scott Gibson, 454 in the right. Fascinated by the purple lights on the wing of Scott Gibson. Separated by only 4 thou. Reaction time advantage to Scott Gibson. He turns it into a win, 13 dead 6. Puts him 13 thou ahead, advancing to the next round. Scott Gibson, your winner. Quan Spain, left side in the LS-powered supercharged dragster, pro-charged. Dialed 451, Gary Williams, G-Dub, 474, right side.
You'll pass it back and forth, do that, I do that. You'll pass it back and forth that way then? Yeah, we can do that.
Quan Spain, 000, 2 over 2, gets behind 14 thou. Gary Williams, 008, dead 0 at 141 miles an hour. Your winner, Gary Williams.
Terrell Sinkler and Johnny Brandon going to be our next pair up. Sinkler left side dialed in at 514. And John Boat over on the right hand side dialed in at 472. As we are winding down round number 4. So we have our no box final in lanes 1 and 2. $28,000 for the second, separates up front. Advantage, John Boat. Win light, John Boat, 004. 4 above 1, getting there 19 thou. He'll take the win as Sinkler was 032 on the tree. No good. Johnny Brandon moving on. Legal buy run for this round. Of our dragster side, Kevin Burkett. Right side dialed in at 479.
DragRaceSolutions.com buy run coming at you right now. Burkett turns it loose, goes 25 on the tree. Breaks it out 3 thou, coming back for round next.
Jags.
We drive Sport Compact. Designed for the elite and the garage build. Information is power. Because data is the difference between winning and losing. We give you the options, versatility, and power to come out on top. Complacent isn't in our vocabulary. We drive you. And that's why Fuel Tech is everywhere.
Trusted by all since 1960. Jags.
Starting up round number 5 with our no box final, Jeff Gatlin and Tim Butler. One of these competitors will join round number 6 door cars. So Jeff Gatlin, left side, dialed in at 616, and Tim Butler over on the right-hand side, dialed in at 607. Gatlin having lane choice going into the final, choosing the left side. Off the starting line, 19 thousandths of a second separating them up front. Advantage Gatlin. It is a double breakout. Win light, Jeff Gatlin. 015 on the tree, 615 with a 7 on the 616 dial in. As Tim Butler goes 034 on the reaction time, goes 606 with a 6 on a 607 dial in. Tim Butler breaks out 4 thou. Jeff Gatlin breaks out 3 thou. Winner for no box and joining door car round number 6, Jeff Gatlin. We will take all door cars for round number 5 to the lanes, please. All color run sticker door cars will each to the lanes for round number 5, please. So congrats to Tim Butler. And also congrats to Jeff Gatlin, winner of the no box side tonight.
Santa has a new sleigh this year. Trusted by all since 1960. What you want, when you want it, at a price you want to pay. Jags!
So once again, all run sticker door cars for round number 5. All run sticker door cars for round number 5. As we are still running up against a curfew this evening, we are going to try our hardest to get this complete round in. As it is 10:18 p.m., we're going to try to push to get this round in before our 11 p.m. curfew. We're going to push as hard as we can to try to get at least a little bit of round 6 in as well, if not the whole thing. Once again, our due diligence for the racers on your part, we will try to get you through at least round number 5, part of round 6, hopefully all of round number 6 is our projected plan. Yeah, we're talking about and that is some serious knock on wood for the counter in here in the tower. So
Coming into the burn box now, first pair door car box. Door car box. Anybody with a box door car should be in the staging lanes or making their way there. To make the correct call, I should say box door car / motorcycle. Roy Hagedorn rolling up left lane in his motorcycle. He's dialed in 566. 400ths quicker than James Bunner Jr. in the right lane, dialed 570. Door cars, all door cars, we need you in the staging lanes. as soon as you can get here without exceeding the return road speed limit. All door cars, all colors, we need you in the staging lane. Roy Hagedorn, 17 on the tree, 2 over 0, ends up 4th thou behind. James Bunner, 28 on the tree, dead 5, your winner by 4 thou.
Todd Burks in the Malibu from Kalamazoo, left side. Dialed in at 6:43. And the only remaining motorcycle left in competition, I believe, as Mr. Hagedorn was just eliminated, Rick Eaton over on the left-hand side. I'm sorry, on the right-hand side. Two-wheeler dialed in at 5:72. Once again, all door car run stickers. All door car run stickers for round number 5. We need you in the lanes, please. So please keep in mind once you pulled into the lanes, be prepared to pull right out onto the track, as we need to get you up here as soon as we can, please. Twelve thousandths of a second separates them up front. Advantage, Burks. Win light, Burks. 2, dead 8, 10 total. That'll get it done, as Rick Eaton was locked out from the start, as he was 0.14 on the reaction time. He goes 573 with a 4 on a 572 dial in, and still leaves them 18 thou behind at the finish line. So Todd Burks moving on to round number 6 with that entry. Final call, door cars. Final call, door cars for round number 5. Final call, all door cars for round number 5. Need you in the lanes, please. So once again, racers, after you run round number 5 and your win light comes on, don't put it in the box just yet, because we're going to try to squeeze in round number 6 tonight. So once again, racers, keep in mind, if your win light comes on for round number 5, don't put it in the box just yet. Don't crack open that cold one just yet. We're going to try to bring you right back around for round number 6. In fact, we'll go ahead and put you on that cool fuel and bring it back for round number 6. Dragsters, all run stickers to lanes 3 and 4. Gary Carboni, you are the wait and see buy run for Dragster, round number 5.
Next pair in the starting line, right side, Josh Gannant dials up 602 in the Mint Chip Nova. Almost heads up with Mark Talmadge. Talmadge dialed 603 in the 75 Vega, left lane. We're missing 4 door cars, and we're running door cars right now. So if you don't have a clue, you should know you should be on your way or in the staging lanes. Mark Talmadge, 009, 1 over 1 for the win. Jason Gannant, 28 on the tree, breaks it out 9 thou, takes 1 thou, had no chance of winning anyways. Mark Talmadge moving on.
Carly Holbrook and Lindsay Back going to be our next pair. Couple of females going at it. Tough competitors as well. Carly Holbrook over on the left-hand side, dialed in at 697. One of our 2 perfect runs for today. There's Lindsay Back getting all sorts of sideways after this burnout, almost taking out the Aerospace Components banner on the wall. Lindsay getting her straightened out. 616 going to be the dial in for the Blazer on the right-hand side. If you are a door car in round number 5, you are late. We need you in the lanes pronto. If you are a door car and you are in round number 5, you are not in the lanes, you're late. We need you in the lanes now. We are missing 4 of you. Please don't let us run without you, but we will. We are now missing 1 of you. So if you are a missing door car, we need you in the lanes, please. 2 thousandths of a second, separate these 2 up front, advantage back. Double breakout, win light, Holbrook. 032 on the tree, 696 with a 3, on a 697 dial in. Back has a better 030 reaction time, but goes 614 with an 8, on a 616 dial in.
Next pair out, Gage Birch in the Sonoma. Left side dials 569. Manuel Soleil dials 644 right side. Keep in mind, if you win this round, plan on coming right back to staging.
Bring him back. Just bring him back.
We'll figure it out.
Bring him back. We'll take it.
If you win, we're taking you back. Dragsters, keep that in mind too. If you win, we need you right back. We want to get this next round in before we get shut down on the curfew. Both cars in and staged, and away we go. Reaction time advantage going. You hear him ripping the throttle, and he gets it done. 13 in the tree, 3 over 9, gets there by 007. Gage Birch, your winner. Manuel Soleil, 48 on the tree, 1 over 1. Again, 7th thou behind.
Battle of the Little Red Wagons coming up. First pair, or our only pair, Cameron Fredrickson and Austin Logan. Fredrickson, left side, dialed in at 606, driving John Siegel's Willie Wagon. And Austin Logan, over on the right-hand side, 642, going to be the dial in, as he is driving Michael Carpenter's not as much Willie Wagon. So once again, round number 5. If you win, congratulations. Put fuel in it, get it cooled off. We'll take you right back in the lanes. We're going to keep, as long as we can, try to beat this curfew and try to get round number 6 in as well. Advantage off the starting line. Going to go to Cameron Fredrickson with a nice wheelie show on the top of that as well. Going to take the win as well. How about 18 dead 6? Locks out Austin Logan, who was 045 on the tree. 643 with a 1 on the 642 dial in. Fredrickson still leaves them 32 thou behind, and will take the win light.
Left side, Logan back in his red S10. Dial 614. That was a good wheelie by Cameron Fredrickson, yeah. David Braskett dialed 616 in the Opal right side. By Logan back, but he can't get it done. On the 006, he goes 1 over 6 for a 22 pack. David Braskett goes 14, dead 2. For a 16 pack, he's ahead by 6 thou, your winner, David Braskett.
Dustin Long and Mike Ledford are going to be our next pair. Long, first generation Corvette Roadster, left side dialed in at 511. Making 680-foot runs so far this evening on the 660-foot track. Takes on Mike Ledford, dialed in at 613. Ten thousandths of a second separates them up front. Advantage, Long. Red light, Long. 016 on the tree, 514 with a 3 on the 511 dial in. This Ledford was 026 on the tree, 617 on the 613, no good. Roadster, moving on.
Bill Groten, left side, been chopping down the tree, dials up a 596. He's dropped it 1, I think, since the weekend started. He was at 597, now dialing 596. Todd Burks, right side, sticking with the 643 in the Malibu. Burks, right side, and still doubled. Burks cuts the reaction time in half of Groten. He goes 24, Groten goes 48. On the double breakout, Groten breaks it out 1 thou. Burks breaks it out 4 thou, taking 27. Obviously needed to take 23 or less and didn't.
Final call for all dragsters. Final call for all dragsters. We'll take you in the lanes. So final call, all dragsters. We'll take you in the lanes as we are pulling you out into the water box now. Once again, if you win round number 5, which is the round we are currently in, if you win, cool them, fuel them, back to the lanes. We will take you as soon as you can. We are going to try to fight for getting this 11 p.m. curfew in, as it is 29 minutes from now. So, racers, round number 5, cool them, fuel them, bring them right back. We will take you. Travis Logan, your legal buy run for this round of round number 5 door car, 617. Going to be the dial in for Logan on the right-hand side.
DragRaceSolutions.com buy run. Travis Logan testing out the right lane after being in the left lane all day. He goes 17 in the tree with a nice papa wheelie. Runs at 13 thou under. He'll be coming back for round 6 because we're going to run round 6.
Yes, we are. We're going to run round 6. We're going to get it all done. Ain't that right, Brad? Brad says we're running all the way through round number 6 tonight, guys. So you win round 5, cool them, fuel them, bring them right back. We will take you. We'll find a spot for you.
Same thing goes for dragsters. Dragsters, you win this round, turn it around, bring it back as soon as you can. Dragsters, as we speak, lanes are open for you in 1 and 2 door cars. Door cars, bring them back as you get them ready. We're missing 2.
Santa has a new sleigh this year, trusted by all since 1960. Jays!
First pair of dragsters coming out. Barry Brown, left side, dials up a 444. Stephen McCrory, right side, dials 448. Big Blower, left lane, dialed 444. Baby Blower, right lane, dialed 448.
Barry Brown been huffing a bunch of steam out of the overflow tank for the past couple of rounds here, so I want to drain that tank after this pass here.
It's got some heat in the motor, that's what's doing that. Favoring the blown dragster of Stephen McCrory. He's 5 on the tree, goes 2 over 5, forcing Barry Brown to break it out as Barry Brown goes 2 under to get 3/100ths ahead, but breaks it out to do so. Your winner, Stephen McCrory.
Corey Galletti and Claude DeBonis going to be our next pair. Galletti, left side, dialed in at 449. Claude DeBonis over on the right-hand side, dialed in at 454. Racers, keep in mind, we'll keep tagging you. We'll keep tagging you. Cool them, fuel them, bring them right back. We will find a spot for you. Door cars, lanes 1 and 2 are open for you at this time. Dragsters, lanes 3 and 4. At the tail end of the line, just keep a little bit of a space. Let everybody know that you are up there for round number 6. Advantage off the starting line here. Going to go to Galletti, left side. Gonna turn that into a win as well. 007, 451 with a 6 on the 449 dial in. DeBonis, 032 on the tree, dead 6, good enough for 5, foul behind. Gas and go. Moving on to round number 6.
Next pair up, Robbie Gear out of Pleasant Hill, Missouri, dials 440 in the backlot cars entry.
We are fully loaded on dragster.
He's taken on Slate Cummings. Cummings dialed 447 right side in the Mosier sponsored entry. Tree comes down, away they go. Robbie Gear, unfortunately, 2 thou red. Slate Cummings, 25 green, runs dead 2. Moving on.
Tripman McCarty and SAJ. SAJ backing up almost as fast as he did went forward. Does that every single time, and that just tickles Joe Kerner to death on this one. Every single time. Guaranteed to get a giggle out of him. Stanley Albritton Jr., 449 the dial in for him on the right-hand side, taking on Tripman McCarty. Left side dialed in at 474. The vote is still out there if I like this car with the fenders on it or without the fenders on it. I still don't know. Identical. 0-13 reaction time. Down to the stripe. Twin light. SAJ. 0-13. 1 above 2. Gets there 13 thou. Trent McCarty also 0-13 on the tree. 476 with a 5 on the 474 dial in. Good enough for 13 thou behind. SAJ moving on to round number 6.
Lori McGowan Jr. left side, dialed 504. Going to get chased by Stacy Carpenter. Carpenter dialed 473 on the right side. Both cars careful to stage. Both go in simultaneously. Tree comes down. Off they go. Direct time advantage going to Lori McGowan Jr. 2 on the tree. Dead 0. Lays it down in round 5 of Dragster. 2 total for McGowan Jr. Stacy Carpenter, 21 on the tree. Dead 8. Not a bad pass. Not good enough.
Next pair, Ricky Boggs and Heavy D, Donovan Williams. Boggs left side dialed in at 484. Heavy D right side dialed in at 464. Thousandths of a second separates them up front. Advantage Boggs. Win light Boggs. How about 2? Dead 9, 11 total. Locks out Donovan Williams, who is 009, 1 above 0. Good enough for 8 thou behind. Ricky Boggs, 11 total, and moving on.
Left side, Timmy Miller dials in at 475. Right side, Tyler Bohannon, 463 the dial. Just a reminder, we're asking all winners for round 5, door car and dragster, to return to staging as soon as possible. Both cars in and staged, and away we go. 003 to a 10, 003 to Bohannon's side of the track. He's 1 over 2 to be 2 thou ahead. Timmy Miller, 10 on the tree, dead 7. Second place, best he can do by 2 thou.
We're going to move it near the tower anyway.
Was that the end of the dragsters?
Kevin Burkett and John Boat going to be our next pair. Kevin Burkett left side dialed in at 479. Johnny Brennan over on the right hand side dialed in at 472. Advantage, John Boat. Win light, John Boat. 006, 475 with a 1 on a 472 dial in. Burkett, 040 on the tree, dead 5 and 8 down behind. John Boat moving on.
Copy that. Last 2 dragsters going to the water for this round. Joe, I'll let Motor Mania know. And we're missing 1 door car for round 2. Last 2 dragsters rolling into the water right now.
G-Dub, Gary Williams, left side, dials 474. Mr. Perfect, Billy Dunn, 473 on the right side. Separated by only 3 fouls, the bottom end. Getting it done on the top end on the double breakout. Billy Dunn, 20, breaks it out 1 thou. Gary Williams, 17, breaks it out 2 thou, taken 4 thou. Your winner, Billy Dunn. Wow.
Gary Carbone and Scott Gibson gonna be our, is this our last pair?
Yeah.
Gonna be our last pair of dragsters for this round number 5. So once again, door car, round number 6. Got all of you?
Yep.
Thank goodness. Round number 6 dragsters, we will take all of you as well. Back to lanes 3 and 4 at this time. Gary Carbone and Scott Gibson. Carbone, left side, dialed in at 440. Scotty Gibson, right side, dialed in at 454. Advantage off the starting line. Goes to Gibson. Breaks out. Windler, Carbone, 032 on the tree, 441 with a 6 on the 440 dial in. Gibson had the better 014 reaction time. Goes 453 with a 3 on the 454 dial in. Gets there by 41. Breaks out by 7. You do the math. It's going to do it for round number 5. Round number 6, door cars. Coming around the corner here in just a couple of moments.
James.
We can do it.
You can make her happen.
We're going to make it happen. Round number 6, we're going to push through and get round number 6 done for this evening.
Now, in this round, we will start at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's round 7.
Keep this in mind, racers. You win this round. 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Warmed up, ready to go for round number 7. We will call you in the lanes about 10 minutes after 8 in the morning. 8:30 a.m. Round number 7. We'll be hot on the track. Be calling you to the lanes at around 8:15, 8:20 or so. Please, round number 7. Be warmed up, ready to go at 8:30 in the morning.
I've always been the one to carry you home, always been the one to catch you. All the things we've done when everything went down.
First pair of door cars, round 6, coming to the water box. Left side's going to be Mark Talmadge, dialed 603 in his Vega, out of Williamson, New York. He'll get a baby head start from James Bunner Jr. Bunner dialed 570 in his Camaro, right side. Both drivers in and staged. The tree comes down. The cars go down the track. 0000. Reaction time favoring Mark Talmadge. 003. Finish line advantage goes to James Bunner. Another double breakout. Bunner 008. 1 thou under. Talmadge 003. 2 thou under. Ouch again on the double breakouts by 1 thou.
Carly Holbrook and Travis Logan going to be our next pair. Holbrook off the bottom, dialed in at 697. And Travis Logan, right side, dialed in at 618. Once again, dragsters, we will take you in lanes 3 and 4 at this time. Dragsters, we will take you in lanes 3 and 4 at this time. We have 10 minutes to get this round completed. .25 thousandths of a second separates them up front. Advantage, Logan. Win light, Logan. 0.15 on the tree, dead 9, 24 total. Locks out Carly Holbrook, who was 0.40 on the tree, goes 6.99 with a 4. On a 6.97 dial in, and that was good enough for 0.40 behind. Logan, moving on.
Next pair, Jeff Gatlin, dials 616. He is our no box winner. Rejoining the door cars in round 6. Cameron Fredrickson, dial 606, right side. Checks the delay box, everything's set. Here we go. Reaction time advantage favoring Jeff Gatlin. He goes on and he turns it into a win again on another double breakout. Breaks it out 1 thou as Fredrickson breaks it out 3 thou. Jeff Gatlin gets their first 19 thou. Cameron Fredrickson needed to get behind to pull that one off and didn't.
Our no box winner, moving on to round number 7 of door cars. Awesome. Bill Groton and Dustin Long going to be our next pair. Groton over on the left side, dialed in at 5.95. That is a whole lot of GTO to dial 5.95. Taking out Dustin Long over on the right hand side. Been averaging around 687 feet or so on the 660 foot course. 5.11 to dial in for him. Advantage on the starting line. Going to go too long on the right hand side. Going to turn that into a win as well. 28, 2 above 1. Locks out Bill Groton, who was 0.34 on the tree. Goes 5.99 with an 8. On a 5.95 dial in, leaves him 33 thou behind. Dustin Long in the Roadster doing it the hard way, but moves on to round number 7 tomorrow morning.
15 more dragsters.
We are missing 15 dragsters. 15 dragsters. Cool them, fuel them. We'll take you in the lanes 3 and 4 this time.
Sorry, we're missing 5. I'd say we're missing 5.
We're not missing 15.
5. I look at my
Gage Birch left side dials 570. As it gets late, we're only missing 5 dragsters. I see one coming, so we're down to 4. Once again, Birch dialed 570. Calls for a cleanup from the starter.
look at the wrong line.
Starter runs over it with a mop. David Braskett patiently waiting in the right lane, dialed 615. Going to get chased down. And here we go. Tree comes down, away they go, separated by only 3 thou. Anybody's straight. Couple of whops from Gage Birch, gets it done. He goes 19, dead 8. Gets there 8 thou in front of David Braskett. Braskett 22, 1/3. Your runner-up in that round. DragRaceSolutions.com buy run coming at you right now.
Are you sure, Brad? Are you sure it's 4?
4.
Brad says final answer. Doesn't even need to phone a friend. Missing 4 dragsters. Missing 4 dragsters. Todd Brooks, legal buy run for this round. 6:43 to dial in. 006 reaction time. 6:43 to dial in and goes. Survey says 6:45 with an 8. Oh, 6:43 dial in. Todd Brooks, we will see him at round number 7 tomorrow morning. Dragsters, we're missing about 4 of you.
Give or take.
Give or take, ish. We'll throw ish in there since it is almost 11 o'clock at night. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Dragsters, go ahead and get loaded up. We have 5 minutes to run this round. It might be a minute or two over that. We'll just limit
We've
on.
got our center line figured out on our engine and ground height. That's when we start making our motor mounts.
Santa has a new sleigh this year. Trusted by all since 1960. What you want, when you want it, at a price you want to pay.
Jags.
Two cars, we're pulling you out here in just a couple of seconds. Missing 2 of you.
All right, one dragster missing, but we've heard he is on his way. So we're lighting dragsters up. We're putting them in the water box right now. 5 pair remaining before we end today's activities. Stephen McCrory, right side, dialed 449. Lori McGowan Jr., dialed 503, left side. Once again, drivers who win this round, we will be resuming this race at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So set your alarm clocks. (8:30 a.m. tomorrow is when we resume this race at round 7. 3 comes down, away they go. Larry McGowan Jr. 2 on the tree with the advantage. Runs 3 over with a 0, gets behind 1 thou. Steve McCrory, 13 on the tree, 1 over 8, is ahead by 1 thou. That's how that math works. Your winner, Stephen McCrory.
Ricky Boggs and Tebow, Tyler Bohannon are going to be our next pair. Boggs, left side, dialed in at 484. Driving the shorty dragster. And Tebow, over on the right-hand side, dialed in at 463. Both of these guys rocking the bottle of ketchup on the back of the cars. Loose Change said that one time, said that ketchup bottle, just squeeze it and you can catch on up. 33 thousandths of a second separates him up front. Tyler Bohannon is in trouble. Guess how it plays out. Ricky Boggs going to be the winner. 003. 2 above 0, locks out Tyler Bohannon, who was 036 on the tree. 3 above 6, and 59 thou behind at the stripe. So Ricky Boggs, we'll see him tomorrow morning for round number 7.
Next pair, left side, Corey Galletti, dials 449. Slate Cummings, right side, 447. comes down, away they go. Reaction time favors Slade Cummings by a bunch, but he gets behind. Slade Cummings 3 on the tree, 3 over 8 to be 15 thou behind. Corey Galletti 23 on the tree, dead 3, your winner, taking 15 thou on the stripe.
Billy Dunn and SAJ coming up. Billy Dunn already backed up from the burnout, and SAJ, hold on, just wait for it. He'll be there. He'll be there. And there's SAJ.
Farther down every burn.
Goes a little bit further every time, about another couple of feet or so.
3 more rounds to be backing up from the 15.
He'll be past the scoreboards here by round number 9 or 10. So Billy Dunn and SAJ. Dunn left side dialed in at 473. SAJ right side dialed in at 450. So we are wrapping up round number 6. Round number 7 going to take place at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. 3 thousandths of a second separates them up front. Advantage, Albritton. Win light, Albritton. 5 dead, 2, 7 total. Locks out Billy Dunn, who was 008 on the tree. Breaks out by 21 thousandths and gets there by 20. Had no chance. SAJ, 7 total, and moving on.
Good night, Gracie.
Jags. Jags. Jags.
Search no more for loose sockets. Hansen Global, the innovator of the #1 requested socket organizer since 1995, is here to help. Socket sizes clearly marked on posts for instant identification to save you time and money. These 100% made in the USA organizers are perfect for both professionals and DIY mechanics. Contact Hansen Global by calling toll-free at 1-877-793-5213 for your local distributor.
We drive performance. We drive passion. A background in drag racing. And a future in all forms of motorsports. Because success in one sport isn't enough. Pushing ourselves to be the best. Climbing every mountain. Topping every peak. Until you see Fuel Tech everywhere.
Trusted by all since 1960. What you want, when you want it, at a price you want to pay. Jags!
Okay, that's a wrap for tonight. We will be back tomorrow at about 8:15 again. And we'll begin with round 7 of the Thursday Fuel Tech 50K. And then we'll run that to completion, and in between those rounds we'll have new entry time runs for the Friday FTI 50K. Oh my. Okay, congratulations to Mikey Bloomfield Jr., his victory over Miss McKenna